Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, guess what? We're back. And we've got some late breaking news for everybody. It may be good, it may be bad, but, at least there's going to be a little bit of news.
But mostly it's good.
Shut up, Messiah. Did I ask for you?
No, but do you ever have to ask? I'm going to still tell you what's going on.
Oh, shut the hell up, Messiah. You seem to think about you have the right to speak on a podcast of double. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Heartbreaker 2 belts, a double champion.
Yeah, enjoy those belts until our announcement that you won't have them past.
So why don't you just know your damn role, shut your damn mouth, and let's have a good actual podcast for once. What I was going to say, ladies and gentlemen.
Why don't you get out of that little tiny square that you're sitting in and make me not talk?
And we've already got 2 guests in here. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the February 24th show at the Red Lion has been officially canceled. But wait. We have a new show date already set up. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new show date already set up. February 24th. New location, the Rose Valley Friends Church in Kelso, Washington. Inclusion Pro Wrestling's second show. So mark it down. Same date, different venue, same town, same inclusion. We've got 8 phenomenal matches, and it came at a time when we were down and out. And again, we would like to thank 2 people for helping us get through these times. And actually, funny story, I'll share it. Andrew Michelson, my man, thank you for the kind, encouraging words and those little pick-me-ups that you gave Nathan and I tonight. Because this afternoon, as soon as you sent those, the church came in and told us we could have the venue on the 24th. So without that, and without our second thank you to Yvonne,
who is in the chat, by the way.
Who's in the chat right now. So thank you, Yvonne, for everything that you've done for us and keeping us sane and rational during this time. So, Nathan, do you want to elaborate on anything else?
Just that, again, to reiterate everything you just said, thank you to everybody for your support. And yes, Yvonne, I'm sure there's going to be more than enough trouble coming on the 24th. And just that, in life, you feel like maybe that things aren't supposed to happen. I believe now that inclusion was supposed to happen. When you get as close as we were to not putting on this show and then it comes out, now I'm more motivated than ever to make inclusion not only matter, but one of the best promotions that we can.
Okay, so while we were in talks this afternoon, and of course a few of you guys already knew this announcement was coming, so now we can talk a little bit of the card. We value everything, like we said, Yvonne and all of her family does for us, that we kind of threw in a surprise match for her tonight. So Nathan, since you broke the news earlier to her, why don't you break the news to the podcast world?
So, on February 24th, we are going to have Yvonne Pick Your Poison match. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. She gets to pick who wins. She gets to pick the stipulation. And she is going to be the special guest referee for that match. Now, who's that match with, you ask? It's with one of the fastest men in the ring in the Northwest, Mr. CJ Edwards, and one of the most unique talents in the Northwest and beyond, Princess Deathwish. What stipulations and what poison will Yvonne come up with? I guess you guys are going to have to just wait and find out. Because quite frankly, we don't even know.
And to answer your question, Lloyd, no, it is not at the Rain Church. It is at the Rose Valley Friends Church in Rose Valley. In fact, let me get you all the new address right now. It is 1437 Rose Valley Road in Kelso, Washington. So that is the new location. And speaking of another person in our chat tonight, Mr. G4, sir, you have a match on our card as well. One of our, not one, not two, not three, but yes, 4 title matches that night. 2 brand new titles. And one of those matches is going to be graced by, one of Nathan's and my favorite wrestlers in the Pacific Northwest, trained and actually given the name. But, the original Grappler was one of our favorites, so it's an honor for us to have his protege, the Grappler 4, in our promotion. And he will be wrestling for the Inclusion U.S. Championship. Let's see here. Nathan, do you want to announce another match?
Yes, for our new Evergreen Championship, we have the good son, Andrew Michelson, as Mr. Heartbreaker is showing you right now. Isn't that a beautiful belt? It'll be Mr. Goodson, Andrew Michelson, looking to become Goodson 2 belts. And against Mr. Brian Neymar. And of course, the spoiled princess will be in Goodson's corner.
Well, it seems how he went with my other match I was going to announce tonight. I guess I will go with his little brother, the confused son, Mr. Tomcat Jones, and his opponent, a man who talks to a mannequin head, SP8. And I guess I'll go ahead and do another one. So for another title match, our reigning, defending Cowlitz County champion, the man who made the scene, Lance Dean, will be facing the man who beat him after he won that beautiful title, JD Grunge. So JD, I hope you're ready for our champ. He's been training hard every day. He's sent us pictures. He's sent us videos. He's ready for you. I hope you're ready for him. Nathan, your next match, sir.
And then there's our main. Let's see. Should I go with the main event?
Hey, it's your next show.
So our main event is Miss Sunny Days, and help me out here because I'm blanking on her opponent, and I shouldn't be.
Well, this is a surprise match, so actually, Sunny Days will have a surprise opponent for her Inclusion Pro Wrestling Championship.
There you go. That's why I didn't know it yet. They're keeping it a surprise for me too.
Okay, and that leads us to our tag match of Cyrus and Chef versus Charlie Bravo and Randy Zellers. So, like we said, ladies and gentlemen, huge wrestling action again. Andrew, my man, you probably weren't on at the beginning, but you know, your inspiration this afternoon happened right at the right time, because right after you sent us that inspiration, the church called and we got the venue. So thank you, brother. We really appreciate it.
And to follow what they're talking about in the chat about Tomcat, yes, I called in some favors. I used to volunteer at a local shelter and got him paroled from the pound, so that way he could come to this show.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we've been moping around and stuff lately just because we weren't sure what was going on, but we are back stronger than ever. 2 new beautiful titles ready to be presented. And Miss Sunny Days, of course, your belt is right here, hon. So as soon as we see you, you will get your new inclusion title. And now a little bit of personal notes here. We bicker back and forth, and you see the crueler side of me a lot, but I want to give a little bit of love to the co-owner, who in the last 48 hours has grown into an actual owner and started not caring about people's feelings and started being a businessman and single-handedly bailed out this company. So you, sir, as much as I tease you about CM Punk still being the best in the world, you, sir, are simply the best in the world today at everything you've done for this promotion. And this next announcement will probably surprise the hell out of you, but here we go. I am relinquishing the Evergreen Championship and the Inclusion Pro Wrestling Championship to Mr. Messiah Nathan Noss. He will now be known as the Messiah 2 Belts.
Damn.
So I will bring them over to the frontier for you to hold during a podcast.
Thank you.
One time. But you've earned this, my man.
Thank you. And again, you gave me all the props, so I got to pass it along.
That's right, Andrew, for now, because
the person that helped me grow this much in the last 48 hours is Miss Yvonne Sieber. I can never begin to thank you for giving me this advice and making me a stronger person. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. And guys, let's just go kick ass. That's all I can say.
So again, to reiterate, same day, new location, much more excitement, and hopefully it's going to be a better location for people. From what I understand, it's a college. It's a college style gym. So from what I understand, it's pretty big. And all that. So it should be a little bit bigger than what we had at the Reign. And we are still looking for other venues and everything. So anybody in our local area that's listening tonight, please, if you guys have a venue idea, please let us know. Tickets are on sale now. That's right. And of course, we put a golden ticket offer out there for our talent here a few weeks ago when we thought we were going to the Monticello. To the Monticello. or no, I'm sorry, to the Red Lion. It was at the Monticello Hotel. It went to the Red Lion, and now it's been all over the place. Anyways, so for you talent that are on, if you guys can bring us the most fans to the building, the Messiah and I will gift you one golden ticket for a shot at any Inclusion Pro Wrestling title of your choosing within a certain amount of time. So, how do you do that? You just tell us how many people you have coming, or you have your person that's showing up at the gate say, hey, so-and-so sent me. We'll keep a tally of that. And at the end of the night, whichever one of you lovely talents of ours bring us the most people, we will give you your golden ticket to Championship Gold. Maybe. I can't say it's going to be Championship Gold because we don't know how that's going to happen yet.
Exactly.
And to the fans that bring the most fans in, I believe Mr. Messiah had a gift for them too. I believe it was, I don't know, a gift card or a personal handshake or somebody just to talk to for an hour. Well, I hope you can handle it because I can't even burn him tonight. You know, we're such an emotional high. Unlike Principal Tap down there, who's quiet, who couldn't even remember LA Knight was Eli Drake in TNA, who couldn't even pick the Royal Rumble correctly. Unlike our illustrious Messiah, who got it
There we go.
correctly.
Andrew just came up with the prize for the fan. They can get an 8x10 of him.
Hey, there we go. That works. But anyways, hey, we like being more upbeat and happy. I mean, this is more us. So we announced some of the card. We announced all of our championship matches. We've shown off our two beautiful titles that we have. Unfortunately, I do not have possession of the U.S. title. That is over at our other booker's house. So at some point, we will let them come on and debut that title. But in the meantime, I'm kind of scared of that last comment.
Me too.
But yeah, a lot of us wanted CM Punk to win, but you know, as I said, you know, bravo to the Messiah for actually picking it correctly and from the correct location. That is hard to do.
From the right number too. I was even surprised on that one.
So bravo. But in other news, yeah, just remember we're back. And we may not run every month because of my Special Olympics obligations and Principal Tap's Special Olympics obligations. So we will run as often as we can. It may not be monthly as of yet until I can figure out work schedules and my other priority stuff. But okay, so I've talked enough. You boys take it over.
Well, I can honestly tell you after that comment of the kendo stick, Kelsey, if she brings the kendo stick that she brought the last time, we didn't get to see it very much at the first show, but if she shows it the way I think she will in the second one, Kelsey will never be the same again.
Well,
Pat, your thoughts?
I also want to thank Miss Yvonne for helping the Messiah out.
So, what's your thoughts on the card, though? I mean, you haven't really heard
I
this
think
much.
I think it's gonna be a tremendous card, and I'm looking forward to calling the matches.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Heartbreaker, sir. But you brought up the G4 match, but you forgot to mention his opponent.
Oh, his opponent is a true American, an all-American, and
Kurt
probably
Angle?
one of the coolest guys that I know in the Northwest, and that's Mr. Kylan Rowan.
I do remember him from our showcase match on our first show.
Yes. Yes, he was there. And he gets the honor of going against G4 for our U.S. Championship. So for you fans who came to the first show, please tell your friends we are back. We are looking forward to giving you another night of entertainment. Doors will open at 5:30. Show will be at 6. VIPs will be able to come in at 5. Oh yes, that's right. VIP tickets for $35 will be allowed early access, and they will get a meet and greet with our champions, Lance Dean and Sunny Days. And I'm sure if there's a few other wrestlers around the back that want to come out for the meet and greet, you'll probably get to meet them too. But we're only advertising Sunny Days and Lance Dean at the time, because I'm not sure who else is going to want to come out and intermingle with the fans during a meet and greet. So, oh yes, and you also get early admission and the first 5 rows of seating for a VIP ticket at $35 a seat. And yes, Mr. Goodson likes to meet people, so he might be at the meet and greet as well. So
just bring your Wisconsin cheese, good son. Bring that Wisconsin cheese.
And so that's pretty much all the matches. We will send you the city we are talking is Kelso, Washington. Well, that's the state too, but the city's Kelso. So anything else, Mr. Messiah? Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Best in the World.
No, I think we covered everything.
Well, we hate to make them short and sweet, but let me see here. So, good son, you know who your opponent is. Start doing promos and get them out. Promo. Sell tickets and advertise. Please, let's make this bigger than the first show. But again, thanks for all the love. Thanks for all the support.
Just this, since we're on here. If anybody's out there and wants to buy tickets, please get a hold of me on my Facebook, which is Nathan Noss, or call the Inclusion Pro Wrestling phone number, which is 360-560-2219. Again, that's 360-560-2219.
Tickets are now available. Ticket locations will be revealed tomorrow. And again, remember, the golden ticket is now available for all talent minus referees, because we really can't offer a referee a title shot.
And we'd be remiss. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
And unfortunately, Mr. Messiah, that also means you.
Aw. But we'd be remiss if we didn't mention also that CPW has their show at Club Hectic on the 17th. So you could go to the CPW page and find the link for tickets there. The last show they had was amazing. That venue is amazing. So please go get your tickets for the 17th and then come to ours on the 24th.
Yes. That is very, very true. So who's going to get the golden ticket? You'll find out that evening. And as Miss Yvonne said, her tickets are on sale now as well. So please go support them as much as you support us. I know they'd love to see you guys. And I promise you guys, I will be up there one of these times you guys do a show. I want to see your guys' show live instead of on the phone all the time.
And Lord willing, if I can find transportation, I'll be right there with them.
Same here.
Well, because the way I wanted to present it, Andrew, I couldn't. So I had to use the golden ticket thing, and I was hoping nobody caught on to the Wonka thing. But, of course, leave it to the good son to catch on to the Wonka thing.
But unlike the Wonka thing, we're not hiding our golden ticket in the chocolate bar. Maybe for you, good son, we can hide it in the cheese, but that's probably the furthest I would go.
So, all right. So, 2 great weekends in February of wrestling action. One for CPW and one for Inclusion Pro Wrestling. Come to both shows. You know, you're going to see great wrestling action up there. And you're going to see great wrestling action down here. We promise you that. So until we bring another podcast on, which we'll probably start getting some of our talent available for podcasts here soon again, so they can start promoting our matches. And of course, if they're in another promotion, they can promote the other promotions matches as well.
I have no doubt about that, Miss Yvonne. Anything you do will be amazing, so can't wait to see it.
And we can't wait to hear more about Pick Your Poison match. That should be one of the better matches on the card. If
Yes.
if Yvonne's behind it, it's going to be great. So, with that being said, we just
one more quick thing, because this has been on my heart, and I was debating whether I was going to say it. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. That's why I waited till the end. For all the haters that tried to put this down going into this, thank you. Because and there's a reason why I say thank you. The reason I say thank you is you just made us want to do this even more. And you motivated me personally, and I know you motivated the rest of our staff to do this even more and stronger than we were going to do it before.
Okay, I guess I'll go out and do it too. You know, you thought you could pick on a couple of rookie promoters, a couple of marks, as you say in your guys' world. Well, Mr. Messiah has been trying to get into the wrestling world for over 20 years. And you guys dogged us knowing the meaning of inclusion. Okay, you know, I can't stay quiet about that anymore. Mr. Messiah lives inclusion every fucking day. Mr. Pat, Principal Tap, lives inclusion every freaking day. Our other booker, T-Rex, lives inclusion every flipping day. There's a referee we have who has learning disabilities, lives inclusion every day. I work with inclusion every day. So yes, that fuels us. That brings a fire out in us. And yes, you're right. Haters are undercover fans, and we do remember that. But let the haters hate. But to those haters, thank you for bringing a love out in me. It made me actually appreciate you guys even more, because the heat you put on us actually helped us, as everybody has told us in the past. So for that, thank you.
I would like to add to that, Tony. Without the haters making us better, we can't strive to be the best.
Second best.
Second best, because CPW is the best.
Okay,
Been doing it
let me
for
rephrase that. Second best. I stand corrected.
So, thank you.
And I'm not going to
And-
voice this out loud, but yes, Yvonne, I agree with what you said in the comments also.
I was just about to say that, Messiah.
So
I agree with her too.
there's a little bit of a rundown of the card. There's the showing of the 2 new beautiful championship belts that we will be presenting. There's been some staff on, or there's been some talent on here. Miss Yvonne's been on here. Principal's on here. I'm on here. And before we go, again, as I've said before, you know, we love all of you guys, but haters.
Fuck
Haters. What was that, Mr. Messiah?
Fuck you. And
There
bring
you-
it on. Because you know what? You made me a stronger person too. Bring it.
This, ladies and
And-
gentlemen, is why I call him the best in the world now, because before all of this, he was a crumbled, scared man. I'm sorry, a crumbled, scared little boy. I won't even call him a man. But through all of this hating and through all of this, he's grown into the Messiah that you see today. And he's not a scared little boy no more. He is an outspoken man, the best in the world at what he's going to do for this company. This is just the second show. There is more to come. And for that, haters, for that, firing up that man and firing up our staff and our talent, what you gonna do when Inclusion Pro Wrestling kicks your ass
Damn
and tells
straight.
you to fuck off? Because haters, we know who you are. Haters, we don't want you around. And haters, your talent elsewhere too. But, you know, it's like we say, accusations are accusations until they're proven. Once they're proven, we don't want you. The people that have hated on us, we can prove your allegations. Stay the hell away from us.
Amen.
And for the rest of you, we love you. We'll see you the 24th. CPW will see you the weekend before. And
Again,
until
that's
then,
at Club Hectic.
yes, in Linwood, Washington.
And Miss Yvonne, I can't wait to see you on the 24th. I love seeing you.
Yep. And tickets for both shows for CPW and Inclusion Pro Wrestling are on sale now. For our Inclusion fans who want ticket information, please contact the Messiah or I, and we'll get you in contact with Yvonne. Until then, we'll bid you guys a fair adieu and good night. We love you guys. And again, I've talked too much. So, hey, Mr. Best in the World, why don't you take us out of here tonight?
Again, thank you very much. Principal Tapp, it's nice seeing you again. Haven't seen you
Thank
for a
you.
few days as we've been dealing with this stuff. But let's go kick ass, guys, and let's do it.
Yep.
Good night,
All right.
everybody.
Good night, everybody.